goes along. Now broadcasting. Resume recognition. Gmail. Now. YouTube. Now live on your channel. Madeen25. Now live on your channel. Madeen25 YouTube logo live Madeen25 Ronaldo Rosman if you don't want notifications when you home. Calendar. Wednesday, July 30th. Notification center. Gmail. Group. Show notification. Gmail. Group. Now. YouTube. Now live on your channel. Madeen25. Now. Gmail. Group. YouTube. YouTube. 10:01 p.m. YouTube. Group. 1 minute ago. The Matthews fan. What? Gmail. Group. Now. YouTube. Now live on your channel. Gmail. Group. Now. Mark is unread. More activity. More actions. Mark is unread. Close. Button. Close. Mark it. More actions. But activity indicator. Activity indicator. More. Mark. Close. Button. Gmail. Nap. Unread. Igor. Soft. Unread. Live. YouTube. Account. Compose. Account. Inbox. Head. YouTube. Now live on your channel. Gmail. Close. Archive. Delete. Mark is more action. Subject. Inbox. Start. But more info. To me. More info. More menu. Unsubscribe. Reply. Forward. Add reaction. Add reaction. Button. Selected. More info about YouTube. Start. Button. Inbox. Subject. Now more actions. But mark is unread. Button. Delete. Button. Archive. But close. Button. Close. Archive. Delete. Mark is on. Forward. Button. Add reaction. Add reaction. Add react. Forward. Reply. Button. Unsubscribe. Button. More menu. Button. Dismiss. Dismiss. Revert auto site. Reply. Forward. Add reaction. Translate. Print. Button. Block YouTube. Cancel. Button. Cancel. Button. Close. Button.
Here's the rookie from Alabama, Will Reichard, ready to get us started. And off we go here in Sao Paulo. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it.
Entering play instant call to out text challenge play call to out is coaching coaching medical effect depth chart is selected. Player name
Spotify. Now. Philip Scott podcast. Black man chased away by white couple hurling slurs. Just for trying to make a living. Attachment.
Player name and Mullins. Player name J.
YouTube. Now. Ryan. Tsunami warnings downgraded after quake hits rushes Far East vertical line Ryan.
Entering play call.
Everything in between is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
There are 6 categories. Cover 6, hold fireman.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Enter spacing switch, smash spacing. SSS1. Give cushion.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 5 categories.
They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Smack spacing.
No connection.
Recent, there are 5 categories, cover 3 matches selected.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Entering play call, spacing switch, smack spacing. Stick. Scat. Cover 1 hole. Cover 3 doesn't catch.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Spotify. Now. Philip Scott podcast. Why are they obsessed? White women questions her community's fixation on black people.
It's Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Spacing switch, smack spacing, hold fireman, cover 6.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Spread.
Now Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Entering play call, spacing switch. Concept, formation, there are 8 categories. Concept, there are 8 categories. Double post, there are 11 categories. Concept, choice, there are 13. Concept, do, there are 2 categories. Concept, play type, there are 8 categories. RPO red, there are 3. Play, special teams, there, play type. Inside handoff, there are 7 categories. You have 66 options, 26 slow is selected.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A name Viking fans know well, it's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
60 out. 60 cinch. 60 out.
Spotify.
60 out.
Village Scott podcast. She said go back to Africa, but this black means snap back fire. Attachment.
Nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They run. It's Johnson. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Spread. Seems flat.
Looking to throw McCarthy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's got this to Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 27 yards there, a first down.
2. Now, Pink book lessons. Black means forever tired with Dr. R. Told him to get a job.
No time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up
Entering
for the 1st and 10.
Inside zone.
I've been getting started to this. Right, it's all right.
From the 13.
Spotify. Now, Village Scott podcast. Only communities. Black Americans are prince. All fumble the nation. Attachment.
To the air with McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson from 13 yards out. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Toss. 0-1 draft. The mesh go line. MTNFK rub. Kick pat K-toss pad. Padicam. Recent, there are 7 categories. Drive HD under.
What? I was looking for it. I didn't see it.
Samuel Blitz.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
You get that right side, boy.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Spotify. Now. Philip Scott podcast. Spasista goes off after finding out African immigrants are trying to get our reparations. Attachment.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
Automatic first down. Every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss-hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
You have 9 options.
I gotta go back to that template, so it says not for sure I'm gonna pick it up. I say that if they brought one, they haven't brought one, so I don't know.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try the middle to Cook, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into the ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the ball.
There are 6 categories. You have 15 options. Twice tick is selected.
Second down and 8. Allen going to throw. Samuel bringing in the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
To the air, Allen. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play that time on a catch and run. 36 yards.
This one made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Entering options, coach, stats, coaching, pop-up menu. You have medical center is step chart is selected. Entering / player name J. Allen, position QB. Overall 9, position QB. Position, overall, position QB. WR selected. Player name C. Samuel, slot 1. Player name C. Samuel, player name M. Valdez-Scantling, player name K. Coleman. Player name C. Samuel, slot 1. Entering play type. There are 8 categories. There are 6 stick spaces inside zone. Middle third.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's is going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Entering
James simply took his pass with financial assistance. Spotify. Philip Scott podcast. As rapid at Park Brink, Steel Ring Breeze.
The offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Cook up the gut, and he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much. Calling a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Defensively,
Philip Scott podcast. Screen here.
Stop all right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they're up to the challenge.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, and the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Middle third.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to
10:17 p.m. Notification. Spotify. Spotify. Notification.
They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Return left.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
10:18 p.m. 2 notifications. Smart news. Now. Smart news. Smart news.
Scored a touchdown.
Entering
Last time out, look at repeat that,
corner,
Charles' defense. They were very frustrated
inside
after
zone.
giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, to about the 33-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing is McCarthy. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
10:19 p.m. 3 notifications. Spotify. Spotify. Notification.
He'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside. And he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trap.
Punt, recent, T-corner, drive H, drive stutter, drive H inside zone. Cover 3 match.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football, It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Entering
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media for this one. How about on his own side? I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? Give us some explanations.
2nd and 10.
That's correct. Keep half.
Up the middle, it's Cook. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
Maybe or else just sit back, they're going to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Allen. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking a loss there on 3rd down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Allen. This one's complete to Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a 1st down. Analytics.
10:22 p.m. 4 notifications. YouTube. 2 notifications.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
Number 1, Robert Press.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
That was good tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Give cushion.
They'll run with Cook.
10:23 p.m. 5 notification. 10:23 p.m. 6 notifications. Spotify. 3 notifications.
James Cook. A 5-yard
Entering play
touchdown
call.
run.
Coach
And the Bills have taken the lead.
Categories.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst to set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
10:24 p.m. 7. Try again.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's McCarthy. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is what
Entering
defensive
play,
coaches ask of their
right
defenders
stutter,
every
empty
single
and
ball game.
inside
Get a
zone.
hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Entering
That
play
throw right on the money
inside
for the
zone.
quarterback from Michigan. It's a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They bought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rally through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Over the middle, complete. That's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He did have the touchdown inside zone.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Inside zone.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, the tight end.
But her house had recently.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got some space here. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down. Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they saved him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try to escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Zero blitz. Tampa Dew. Cover 3 spy. Tampa Dew. Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories. You have 15 options. Nickel blitz 3 is selected.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Inside
zone. Into this game, inside zone. They set the tone and showed that they can run the football.
Cover 1 spy.
I believe they've done that here in the first quarter.
Spread.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
Entering play
it's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
After 1, our score, 12-6. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And now they'll throw with Allen. His throw incomplete.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Allen now looks to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Keep half.
Back to the ground, Cook. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Subcategories: option assessment, option assessment, coverage 20, concept. There are 5 categories. You have 10. Plate, option assessment zone 8, option assessment coverage 20, free play.
2nd and 4, they could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Vertical hook L.
Again, it's Cook. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But it's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy. Pickup leads to 4th down.
Entering play.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the defensive tackle position. Yes, a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Running for it, here's Cook. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defense up front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the cover would stop a little bit more than it was. Nice job there, pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Overstorm Brady. Give cushion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And inside give to Jones. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it fourth down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down. They would have taken it, they could have gotten it. But give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got a safe completion on third.
Sam Mike free press.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at they're going again on fourth down. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Entering
What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on fourth. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Back to throw again. Complete. Jefferson the target. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Entering verticals. Corner outed. Mesh flats. Spot X off. FK drive stutter. Jet shift. Empty and rubs. Fluggy drive. Play call.
In motion goes the tight end. To the air again, McCarthy. Throw to the right, held in by Addison. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker.
Entering empty and
we're able to keep the drive moving.
Flood drive. Cover play call.
McCarthy operating from the gun. This one brought in by Jefferson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced in your zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.